them frequencies.
So now me electromagnetism is God.
He was
Who
doing
said that?
music. I would never say
Who said
that.
electromagnetism was God?
Old boy who was in here. What's his name? I can't remember his name, man. We was arguing about that shit the other day. I blocked him, man. He was getting on my nerves with that shit.
Nah, he went from mute.
No,
Where he went from light.
you be running, bro.
He went from
Like
light to
blocking somebody
electromagnetism. What he
change the
going
facts
to
about
next? I don't know.
Man, look. If you consider me running because I don't want to have conversations that I feel are juvenile, silly, and childish, then hey, man, bro, I run from those things. Yes, I do. With all speed and all might. And
then you ought to run from all biblical debates. Anything that got to
no,
do with the Bible or debating the Bible, you ought to be running from.
no. Why? Because I find
Because
some arguments nonsensical.
it's ancillary and it leads to no production.
No, it doesn't. That doesn't make any sense. Look, it's
How does that don't make
everybody
sense?
in here. Wait a minute, everybody in here has something. Even when it comes to the Bible, they just be like, I don't even argue that. I just don't. Everybody does, no matter what their religious text is. They have something they say, I don't. You know what I don't do? I don't do it in battles with people, right? I just don't because you're gonna see it the way you want to see it. I'm gonna see it the way I see it. You gonna
Right.
swear
So,
God gave it to you.
so again,
I can swear God gave it to me. What we still at a draw at that point. So I don't do that. I talk about the facts in it, the historical facts in it. I'll talk about that all day.
yeah, but you can't talk about historical facts and talk about the Bible at the same time.
How the hell I can't? You telling me there's no historical facts in the Bible?
Shit.
Now, this ain't your usual running amok argument, Anu. Like, I don't know if you know, we like Brother Dudas. We've been going back a long time. Brother Dudas ain't no light
Nigga,
work.
that don't mean shit, bro. Nigga, we be dogging your ass.
No, you don't. The only person you ever dog was
Yeah, we
Pseudo.
do.
Pseudo.
We be running around you, bro.
I can't even say you
You know
dogged
what I'm
every
saying?
pseudo. I know some pseudos
You
that
be
run
trying to
circles
use
around
certain
you.
little logic. You be trying to use certain little logic when the logic says I agree with you. When the shit
No,
don't,
you
and
don't.
you just be capping for niggas for a social parlay, that's a whole nother story.
So wait, so if I show you this whole paper with the little beads on it, then you gonna say I'm still capping?
Yeah, because nigga, when I asked you specifically, well, not you, when I asked him specifically, well, what is the paper in this analogy? And he said the earth. And then when I said, okay, so what's the generator in this analogy? And then he said the earth. What do you think the logical thing he was going to say about the beads or the sands or the marbles that was on the paper? What you just from his line of logic, what do you think was gonna come out his mouth next? Okay, so again, the nigga, if the nigga is saying stars that are on Earth, stars that are on Earth, stars are being generated on Earth. Listen to what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying. And you trying to tell me that have you ever seen a star generated on Earth?
Hey, brother.
You ain't never seen a
I
star
never
generated
told
on
you
Earth.
I
Argue about a
did.
star generated on Earth. You should give up on all arguments, then, brother.
So understand this. Understand this. When that type of shit is on the table and you're agreeing with it, saying that makes sense to you, that the Earth is creating
I did
stars.
I don't
not
think
say
anybody
that.
said that made sense
Okay,
to them.
Right.
I don't think nobody
so
said
again,
that.
Neo, I need you to listen to the logic and the reasoning in the words that I'm saying to you. If I ask him in this analogy,
I want
what
you to
is the
listen to the words
paper?
that coming out of my mouth. I
Brother,
agreed with the part of what he said that I
what part
agreed with.
do you agree with?
Now,
What part
about
do
that
you agree with?
experiment he was bringing up, I told you I saw that.
Why did he mention the experiment?
I didn't agree with nothing else.
Okay, so again, he brought up the experiment as an analogy on how the Earth creates stars and planets, how the Earth created the sun. This is the reason why he said this shit. because these are the words that came out of his mouth. He said, we said, where the sun come from? He said the earth generated everything that you needed, is what he said. He said that the sun was generated by the earth. That's what he said.
Okay.
So then when you say he understand his analogy, when you know for damn sure ain't no motherfucking sun.
Now you trying to twist it. I didn't say I understood his analogy. I said I knew what he was talking about when he mentioned this experiment. And you act like you didn't know what he was talking about, and you didn't understand the experiment. So I explained the experiment for you.
And at the end of the day, it's all
ain't
about.
Ain't that what happened, James? I mean, I know that's what happened. I don't know why you're trying to make something out of it.
I'm not trying to make nothing out of it. I'm trying to understand how you don't. I'm trying to understand how you don't understand the context of the conversation. The conversation.
I don't understand the context of the conversation. I heard it. I listened. Both of y'all was being pseudo. With your electromagnetism and your plasma, you was being pseudo. He was being pseudo.
Understanding what he's saying. If he's saying that the earth.
I didn't say I understood what he said. Can I get a bar?
Listen to what I'm saying, though. If the man is telling us that the earth generated stars, this is what he said. The earth generated the stars and all the planets that we see and all that shit. He said it came from the earth. And then he's trying to use this experiment as an analogy. When the experiment and what he's saying don't have nothing to do with each other.
Explain something to me that I told you I already understood.
Okay, but brother, if you saying that you already understood, then don't you understand that what he was saying was asshole backwards?
I understand what you said, asshole backwards too.
Well, okay, see now explain what I said. Explain what I said that was pseudo.
And you asking me to choose a side.
Just explain what I said that was pseudo.
Plasma, balls and the stars and all that. You made all that.
The balls and the stars, what?
Yeah.
What did I mention? Balls and stars?
Plasma, the God is light, electromagnetism, all that.
No, see, again, context.
Context.
Again, context.
You gotta understand the
conversation that we were having. We were not talking about God is light, so again, that's a strong.
I'm just listening to all the pseudo stuff you didn't say.
That's a strawberry argument that you just brought in.
Strawberry argument.
The conversation wasn't about God is light. The conversation was about how stars and planets were fucking created, brother. So again, what did I say that was pseudo when it came to the creation of planets and stars?
Brother,
what
when
was
you
it?
open your mouth and say hello, it's pseudo.
Okay, so again, like I said, those are ha-has and hee-hees. Those are ad-homs for your social acceptability. That ain't got nothing to do with no facts. It ain't got nothing to do with no truth. It ain't got nothing to do with the context of what we saying. Nothing. That just, again, it just showed you that you on some goofy ass nigga shit. Goofy nigga shit. You a child. You a fucking child, nigga, and then you agree with childish ass shit from a nigga with a childish ass mind. You just proved that.
I'm a child of the Most High. I'm a king's kid, brother.
Yeah. Like I said, when it came down to the analogy that he was using for the creation of planets and stars,
wait. Hold on, I gotta clear something up. When I said I'm a child of the Most High and I'm a king's kid, I wasn't talking about a light bulb, brother. I just need to let you.
Who
talking about a light bulb?
Who say anything about light bulbs?
I'm just saying.
Who brought up light? Again, another straw man argument, so you can get a ha-ha and hee-hee for your social acceptability.
It works. You should try it sometime.
This is what I keep on trying to tell you. The shit y'all do pathetic. It's pathetic, and it don't help nobody. It don't help no fucking community. All it is just shit that niggas is ignorant, and they don't take shit serious. That's all
learn that maybe people like him a lot more. Right now, you got a low social.
I don't give a fuck about nobody liking me. Y'all the niggas walk around looking for social acceptability, not me, nigga.
What's wrong with it? I'm just trying to figure out what's so bad about it.
Y'all niggas walking around looking for niggas to pat y'all on y'all back and tell y'all good job. I don't give a fuck
even if you had a righteous message, which you don't. No one would receive your message because nobody likes you. I'm just saying, if nobody likes you, your message falls on deaf ears.
Your own book tells
You
you
can have
that
the
your
best
argument is
message.
subjective.
You can have the best message in the world. It's gonna fall on deaf ears if you're not a likable person.
Deaf ears.
So
Yes,
in other words, your message is. See how you trying to talk over me? See how you trying to talk over me? Can I finish saying what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
Like,
already
you
know
get
what
so
your
emotional, bro. Like this some girl
we
shit,
already
bro.
know what your goof
This
ass talking about.
some straight
Social
bitch shit you doing,
acceptability.
bro. Like,
Social
so I'm
acceptability,
saying your
which is what I
message
already
is
stated.
only
Which is
as
what I already stated. Your
strong
social acceptability.
as
So you
your
gonna say ad
influence.
homs that
So a
highs and
message
needy,
with no
so a motherfucker could
influence
feel
is
better about you.
dead,
So a
brother.
person could feel safe around you.
But
You
guess
do it
what?
for security. You do
I
it
know
for
you
security.
ain't got no damn message, so it don't matter if your message is dead.
You're not doing
Because it was dead from the
You doing
get-go.
this so you could look a certain
What
way
is your end goal? What is your end game? What do you want to accomplish with your message and your mission?
I'm the same nigga
Nothing.
owning off the camera, bro.
Nothing. You don't give a shit. You just want to cause contention and you want to argue with people on the internet that you don't know because you got a miserable life and you hate yourself.
Oh yeah.
Like you have nothing better to do. You're not trying to promote nothing. You're not trying to preach nothing. You're not trying to teach nothing. You just trying to argue with the people who are trying to do this.
Shit I just told you the other day. And now
No, you just trying to argue with people who are doing this. What are you teaching, Anu? Some electromagnetism stuff?
And
What
this
the
is
fuck
what I
are you
keep
teaching,
saying.
nigga?
Nigga, you mad?
You're not even teaching no revolution, black power shit. You just coming and arguing with niggas every fucking day, nigga. Get a job.
We ain't
Get a
teaching
better one. Because you're obviously not happy with the little
That's
piece
what
of
I keep
bullshit
saying.
job
It
you have.
seems like you arguing with people for what they trying to push when they trying to push their narrative because you going back and forth because you don't understand it, you don't believe it, or it's not out there directly. But that's what it's seeming like. Everybody
That's all
that
he
has a
does.
belief
He don't
that
want to
believes in
get their
something
message out. He just here for that.
that's unnormal or whatever it's going back and forth. That's what it seemed like.
Yeah, we gotta learn how to disagree without being disagreeable.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's the whole thing. Niggas don't want you to be disagreeable so that you agree with everything that they say. Niggas want you to go along with all the fucking bullshit that they come up in their head and want you to be like, yeah, man, he a master teacher. Pat him on the back. That's what y'all want. Nigga, guess what, nigga? You not my master teacher. None of you niggas are my master
Niggas don't
teacher.
want you to do none of that. They want you to stand down if you don't understand, and so they can explain to the other people. But you stopping them from explaining, so they trying to explain to you because they thinking you really genuine trying to understand. But literally, you trying to really debunk them. So at the end of the day, they really trying to
it ain't about debunking them. See, it's not about debunking them. It's about me getting a clear distinction.
Make you understand anything because when you don't understand, they trying to move along and get on with the person that can dialogue and understand where they coming from.
Right.
And then
Exactly. So if that's the case, then if that's the case, Karima, then why when the shoe is on the other foot, they just don't shut the fuck up and stand down. They don't. They keep on engaging, but when I do it, nigga, I'm demonized. I'm wrong. I'm wrong when I stand my ground, but when they stand their ground, they teaching. Okay, but it isn't that. That's what a debate is all about. It's about explaining your argument. Well, the screaming and hollering comes in because niggas is fanatical. They fanatics. Niggas will sit here and lie in y'all. Niggas will sit here and lie in your face. Niggas will lie in your face. Niggas will change the definition words in your face. And y'all know for a fact, all of y'all claiming to be children of the Most High, and y'all know that lying is one of the most despicable,
angry guy screaming on my phone.
Disgusting thing to the Most High. Y'all know that for a fact because it's in your book. You know it. So then why is it when I dispel lies, you motherfuckers don't like it? You don't like it. You don't like it when I dispel shit.
Brother, yeah, but why are you so angry, brother?
Listen, you know what? I ain't got a dog in the fight. I don't give a fuck. Keep lying to each other. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. Make as many ha-has and he-he's amongst each other, and see where the fuck they get you.
Why are you so angry, brother?
Why do you care?
Why are you so angry?
Why do you even give a fuck? Why do you care? Why does it mean anything to me? Nigga, what I eat don't make you shit, nigga. So why you care?
You just sound really angry.
Right, because when I don't give a fuck, when I don't care, I just don't give my energy towards it. So I don't give a fuck what a nigga talking about.
No, obviously you care. Really
obviously you care because you asking me about it, so you care.
I just want to know why you're so angry.
You want to know why? That means you care.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck about the whys, who's, where's, how's, none of that shit. When
I do care. I do care. You got high blood pressure already.
I don't see you. I don't care. I don't have high blood pressure, nigga. I'm
What's going on?
High blood pressure. I ain't got high blood pressure, diabetes, sickle cells, anemia, none of that shit. I got a full clean bill of health. And y'all probably would too if you stop fucking lying. Stop being spiritually immoral. Well, shit, your ass probably would too.
They do lie. It shouldn't affect you that much.
Eat right.
Affect you to the point where you getting out of your character and you screaming and hollering and you cussing and you looking crazy more than what the fuck they is. At the end of the day.
Hey, I'm saying, Karima, listen. Listen, Karima. Amongst the lying, amongst the yelling and all of that shit that you talking about, I'm getting called out by name. Motherfuckers talking about my wife and my motherfucking sex life, right? Do you not witness that? Do you not witness that shit when it happens?
No.
Okay, so again, when motherfuckers, I'm saying, it's really rhetorical because I know you see it. Yeah.
Except
it's a shot for equal opportunities. Then don't say shit while I'm doing it. It's a shot or equal opportunity. Then don't complain when I do it. It's that simple. They had the same fairness. They do it when they feel like they being disrespected. They can sit here and talk about my wife, my sex life, my job, my career, my kids. But the minute I start shooting back, I'm being disgruntled. I'm the one, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy. I can't yell and scream by myself. Look, Karima, I cannot yell and cuss on my own. That means there has to be someone else sitting there fueling the fire.
But you making it seem like we ain't saying nothing to the other people as well, brother.
Y'all don't say it to the other people.
That's a lie because because when that brother stood up, when that brother stood up,
say shit on this call, when that nigga had
just yelling to yell.
And my pussy in his fucking mouth, and I didn't say shit on this call at all. Nobody said a
wait a minute. I wasn't in the back. Wait a minute. Now I know you lying because I was in the back chat saying shit. Shut up. You lying. Yeah, because I about to say I was in the back when she said.
That's what he did. That nigga came on this bitch and started honey this. I didn't even know what y'all was talking about. I had just got back on the fucking call.
I know, but I'm saying we stood up for him on that. I'm saying no. The other dude did bring up Denise. It was talking about that he ain't even had sex with Denise.
He was talking about my pussy, and I knew, and the only reason why I knew don't agree with him right now is because of me.
Yeah,
I hadn't even said
all
shit.
that.
I didn't even know what they was talking about.
She didn't say nothing.
But I wasn't even talking. I had never said nothing on the call.
No, you're right, but I'm just saying that we stood up for him on that with his wife. You know, everybody stood up and was like, "Nah, you out on the line. You going too far on that one." Because that's when I started talking in the back chat, like, "Whoa, what the hell?"
Yeah, you was like, "What did we really talk about here?"
Because but we did stand up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't want it to make it seem like, oh, he feel like we just jumped on him and we ain't been saying nothing to everybody. We kind of been saying something to everybody.
No,
I feel like it goes too far left,
I'm just saying that it seemed real auspicious to me that when
he's not saying that they're not saying it. He's saying that when he gets going, he don't shut up. That now it's an issue with how he reacts. But how he reacts is disruptive because he keeps going. And so Karima is saying, I understand that you're having a reaction to what they're saying to you, but because you continue to go with it, we can never get the conversation back to anything else because you're still going off. He said, well, how can you gauge how I respond to disrespect when you're telling me that I can't tell them how to respond to what they do with disrespect?
I mean, it's really that simple.
Karima, like, okay, but at some point we want to get back to the conversation.
I mean, it don't start off like that.
Yeah, we got to be able to be real back in. That's what you said.
No. You can't say real because niggas be lying in motherfuckers' faces, changing words and definitions. So let's not say real.
No, I didn't mean real as in REAL. I mean REE.
How we gonna bring up real information when niggas is lying? When niggas is lying and making up their own
because that's still his information.
Let's get back to something. Electromagnetism. Let's talk about electromagnetism.
No. I'd rather deal with vocabulary. I'd rather deal with vocabulary and comprehending context. Because half the niggas in the back chat can't even say electromagnetism properly. So let's start there with the language barrier. Let's start there.
So wait,
let's start with language.
Have you ever had a convo with the Ali Chosen about the electromagnetism?
It might get too deep.
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm saying because he likes to separate words and do all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Know, like what he would say electromagnetism means. Like,
you talking about like that Tommy shit?
Yeah, because he breaks
down.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit because it confuses people. Like if a child was to listen to our conversations, nigga, them motherfuckers would be completely confused. And then when they go out in the fucking world, nigga, thinking like we thinking, nigga, the whole world looking at them like they crazy. Like, what? Who the fuck taught you that?
Words don't mean what they mean no more.
Man, look, words mean enough for when you see this motherfucking bill coming to motherfucking mail, you know what the fuck eviction mean. Nigga, you know what disconnect mean. And
eviction go back to the Roman word evict.
But if you get a letter, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about right there. Nigga, if you see a letter on your door with big red letters that say eviction, nigga, you not gonna get the philosophizing about what the fuck the word is or the etymology of the word. Nigga, that word means something specific and you're gonna either deal with it or your ass gonna be on the streets. Like, that's reality.
Right.
And all I'm saying is I like to deal with the reality because the generation that come after us, nigga, they got to deal with the bullshit that we done. All our lack of inability, they got to deal with all of that shit. All the shit that we put together and we didn't finish and shit. They got to be the ones that finish that shit off. So why you gonna build your house on sand and not something solid? So that's for the next generation. That's for the next generation. We do this for our people, nigga. We don't do this shit, nigga, for social clout. I don't give a fuck about winning. Nigga, I give a fuck about my people having correct information. And you could not have correct information by trying to change definitions and your dumb ass don't even know how the fuck to use the words in proper context. Like, we got to stop that stupid ass shit. That's all I'm saying, man.
But you also can't stop it by yelling at them that it's stupid. Because they're used to that. They're used to that. So we're just saying that now you don't comprehend because it's stupid.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that shit. You ain't supposed to be cutting bread with a fucking katana sword. You know, you're supposed to have a little bit more grace about self, but you know, I'm dealing with fanatics.
I can deal with people's theology and ideology, right? And even though I don't go by the Bible, I don't believe in it. It is because I'm not going to live my life by it, right? So I'm not going to say, hold on, stop. I'm not going to say that I believe in something and then disregard it in every aspect of my life. If I'm going to disregard it in every aspect of my life, I'm not going to stand there and be like, "This is the book I go by." It's not the book I go by. But there's a lot of people in here who will stand there and say, "This is the book I go by," and disregarding in every aspect of their life. Then that's not the book that you go by. And then when you're making up these ideologies and you keep trying to change the book to fit your life instead of you changing your life to fit the book you supposed to believe in, that's where I can argue with you that. I read that book. I know what it says. I know what's in it. Don't think because I'm saying I don't agree with it and I don't live by it.
You do.
I don't know it. No, I don't. I definitely don't live by it. But the thing is that doesn't mean that I am also not living a good life.
You live the same life every other Christian lives.
Right, but I don't go by that book.
No. That ain't what I said. No. Listen to what I'm saying.
That's because I'm going by
I'm gonna wait till she finish.
What I agree. Like, yeah, I can say that's what I'm saying. I'm not walking around murdering and stealing and doing all that stuff because I don't agree with that personally. Right? So
you don't agree with it because you were raised in a Judeo-Christian society. That's why you don't.
Well, no, I just don't agree. It doesn't resonate with me. However, it's parts of that book that don't resonate with me. So I'm not gonna go with that either. I'm gonna go with what just goes right with me. But when people are trying to change parts of the book, and I'm telling them, no, that's not what it says. It's not this, it's not that. They be like, oh, that's because you don't believe. No, it's because I can read and understand, and I see you trying to change it. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we can't.
No, that be our whole angle too. It's like when we do bring up God is light, we not even saying like, oh nigga, you God is light is encapsulated in the whole Bible. We not even saying that. We just saying, hey, God is light. Now it's up to you if you want to drag your religious beliefs into this conversation.
God ain't no light. God created light.
Oh, see, there you go.
So how is he light created light?
But also, I mean, y'all do bring in the Bible in.
Hey, I'm
we talk about
trying to debate, woman.
When we talk about the Ark of the Covenant, and we say something about it being
electromagnetism.
When you say that the Bible also says God is light, you know what I'm saying? Then they feel like they can have an argument in there. Yeah, when they say the Bible agrees with God is light, that statement, you know, they can put that in there. They can bring that in there.
The Bible don't say that.
What y'all looking for?
Correct. It is the word.
Right,
that is
and that's
correct.
what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. When they
that ain't God himself, though.
People in the Bible can argue it.
It has to do with wisdom.
But one thing I've never heard a Bible believer argue with them about is the different ways the Bible uses the word light that don't necessarily have to go with electromagnetism. Like we're using light because light has a lot of different meanings. It has a million different meanings. It can mean consciousness. It can mean being aware. It can mean truth. It can mean a lot of different things.
Wisdom.
But they don't never bring that up when they're speaking about the Bible. They just keep on saying, no, it's not. It's that. And they don't bring up anything to actually combat their arguments.
Yeah, like we even bring.
They always get daggers.
Yeah, but we bring up the text analysis to those particular verses, and when you bring up the text analysis to those particular verses, it's specifically talking about illumination. It's specifically talking about physical light. When you actually go look at the text analysis, so it's like in the end of the day, if this is what the text analysis is saying, I didn't write it. I didn't write the text analysis. I didn't create ancient Hebrew or none of that type of stuff. I didn't create none of that. But according to their cultural text analysis, when they say God is light, they're literally talking about natural light. They're talking about illumination. When it says the sun and moon will give you no more light, and God will be your everlasting light, right? When you go to the text analysis, it is not talking about knowledge. It's not talking about
wait. It is talking about knowledge on that.
No, bro. When you go to the text analysis, the,
That's correct.
I understand. I understand what you saying. I understand what you saying. I understand what you're saying, Sister Karima. So here's the thing. That's because don't none of y'all believe in Apollo. None of y'all believe in
Who said we
Apollo.
don't believe other gods exist? We just don't worship them.
I
There's a big difference. In the Old Testament, there's other gods all throughout it.
Look. I'm gonna bring it to you.
How many gods did God have a
Sister
battle
Karima,
with
I'm
in the
gonna bring
Old
it to you
Testament?
like this.
All the gods of Egypt. So did that
Look,
mean they didn't exist?
I'm gonna bring it to you like this, because when I'm in certain arenas, I use certain words and certain verbiage to convey messages to those specific groups of people. When I go to court, nigga, I do not go in there talking hip hop slang to them. I talk to them in court legalese. If I'm in school, I use a scholastic academia verbiage. If I'm in the hood, I'm using slang. You see what I'm saying? If I'm in the Lions Den or dealing in the debate
What
groups,
about if you write?
hold on. With the mass majority. So when it comes to we talking about proper arena, because we talking about proper arena and proper venue. That's what we're talking about. I'm saying
proper arena and proper venue.
I'm talking about. Okay, for example, if I was talking to, let's say, an all-white crowd that was pro-Trump, I wouldn't go to the motherfuckers talking about pro-Biden shit, because they're not trying to hear that shit. They're not trying to hear.
But you are in an arena with people who are willing to talk about a multiplicity of things. So shouldn't be narrowed down to the Bible.
You're not listening. You're not listening. So I'm just gonna stop right there.
Can I line it up for you, Karima?
She's sun God worshiping. That was
correct. Karima, can I line it up for you right quick? It's gonna all make sense after this.
He moment.
All right. So the God of light that he keeps talking about has a name, and his name is Lucifer, the light bringer. Lucifer, that's the God of light that he really worships. And he's trying to be with this Illuminati bullshit, which is the beholders of the light, the holders of the light. So Lucifer brings the light to the illuminated ones, which are the Illuminati. So he's on that light worship, that sun worship. All that goes back to Lucifer, and Luciferianism.
Right. So everything he just told you was him bearing false witness against me. Again, niggas who claim that they follow that book, they don't do that shit. That right there was a blatant lie. Okay, so everybody on this motherfucker know that I was born and raised Christian. That's first and foremost. And everybody on this motherfucker know I don't fuck with no devil worshiping shit at all. Period.
No, we all believe him.
Second, I don't have no problem with bringing up Lucifer, but the problem with bringing up Lucifer is that Lucifer is constricted specifically to the Bible and Greek understanding. Now, if I was a Bible thumping nigga and a Greek following nigga, maybe I would go that route. But seeing how I'm not raised on that shit and I don't follow that shit, why would I bring up Lucifer? Why would I bring up that dumb shit?
Lucifer was connected to the great serpent.
I want to land my plane. Yeah, no, and I get that, and we demonstrate that. We demonstrate that all the time. We've demonstrated that all the time. We've demonstrated God is light from the I-Ching. We've given you God is light from the I-Ching. We've given you God is life from the Bhagavad Gita. We've given you God is life from the Kabbalah. We've given you God is life from the Bible. We've given you God is life from the
You haven't
fucking
given it to me from the Bible.
Egyptian Nile Valley system. Bro, and this is what I'm saying. For you to ignore it, man, you just ain't been listening. That just means you ain't been paying attention.
Okay, then tell me what Isaiah 45:7 say. I asked you that multiple times.
Listen. Again, I'm not encapsulating. I'm not encapsulating. We are not encapsulating ourselves in one particular. If you go back and I could literally clip. I could literally soundbite in my fucking debate where I said this concept comes from the collective human.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, but in the debate is where I've delivered. In the debate is where I delivered my information. So again, if you go back to the debate and you listen to my first round, you can clearly hear me state. You can clearly hear me state. Say this comes from the collective of human experience. You can hear me say it comes from the collective of human experience, not the collective of the Bible, not the collective of Abrahamic faith. I use all of them. I use all of them when it comes.
You said
I use all of them when it comes to
the Bible.
I come to all of them too. I go to all of them when you're talking about theology.
We're gonna go to all of them, brother. We're gonna go to all of them. We're gonna start with the Bible.
If you're gonna let me finish the thought, then we probably won't even have to have this conversation.
I asked you a question, ain't got nothing to do with what you're talking about.
Y'all talking while I'm talking, and it forces me to have to go back.
Nothing to do with what I'm talking. I asked you though. So why would I?
Why are you asking me shit while I'm talking? Why are you asking me anything while I'm talking?
Bro, that's what you were doing in the last
Thank
two.
you.
Nigga, who
Everybody else.
No, you is not doing that.
Who talking to you?
Everybody else don't say a goddamn word.
You don't give a fuck. You already stated you don't give a fuck. So here you go giving another fuck.
Why are you so angry, brother?
So now here you go giving another fuck. I wasn't even talking to you. I wasn't even talking to you, bro.
This is hypocrisy.
I wasn't even talking to you.
Okay, is there a Babylonian text we can go to?
Again, I gotta answer a question. I gotta answer a question that was laid up on top of me talking. And now you telling me that I'm doing something wrong because I want to continue my train of thought. That's because y'all keep talking while I'm talking. I
don't hear no whining from a nigga who the same thing he whining about.
I literally just said that if you go back to my debate, you can clearly hear me say that this comes from the collective of human experience. This is what I've said. This is what I've always said.
I heard you, brother.
Okay, then continue to listen. Why are you stopping me? So now I gotta go back again.
No, you can shut the hell up at this point.
Now I gotta go back again.
Nobody look.
And that's what I'm saying.
You don't care what nobody got to say.
This shit don't even matter because y'all
go be by yourself.
And then when you disrupt it, I go back and we
go to another room, start another room. That's all about you, brother. Don't do that.
You just don't have enough decorum just to wait till I finish the whole.
You have too much pride and arrogance to let someone else.
Bro, nigga, arrogance is you speaking, you asking me a question over me having a statement and then expecting me to answer it.
Third time in a row. Goddamn. I understood the first time you said it.
Nigga, what type of arrogance is that for you to expect an answer while I'm giving a statement?
Because you said the same thing for the third time in a row, bro. Nobody want to hear you say it for the fourth time.
Again. All you gotta do is be quiet. Exactly. I'm gonna have to keep on saying this shit over and over again because I keep getting stopped.
Is it a fucking script you got, nigga? That you got memorized? That you gotta keep going back and regurgitating the same shit to get find out where the fuck you was?
I'm logical enough to remember where the fuck I left off. That's all.
Okay, then, so don't repeat it. Just finish where the fuck you left off.
They can't go back to the same subject. I know how to keep the same topic.
Okay, so proceed when you left off.
You don't have to add anything else. You already said.
How long do you need, nigga? You just picked it at this moment. How long you need?
It don't matter how long I need. When I stop, I stop. Again, like I said, if you go back to my original debate, you can clearly hear me say this comes about. I know. Why are you talking while I'm talking? Now I gotta start over again. Now I gotta start over again.
Yeah, but why are you so angry?
Where y'all find these mentally
Now
ill
I gotta
niggas
start
that
back
feel
over
like they
again.
gotta force their opinion on every fucking
Nah,
body?
it ain't
We
about
gotta hear that shit.
it's called mutual respect.
No, you repeat yourself.
It's called
That
respect.
nigga ain't let nobody,
It's called
Kramer, with
respect.
all due respect, that nigga ain't let nobody finish on his panel
Lies.
today. I'm not
Lies.
letting this nigga
This nigga
finish
been talking the
nothing.
last hour.
Lies.
That
Again,
nigga
so
rambling, that's all he's doing. You right.
again, like I said, if you go back to my first debate about God is light, you can clearly hear me say that this right here comes from the collective of human experience. I did not say the Bible, I did not say the Quran, the Torah, but I can use those arguments if someone brings those into my argument. If I get to talking about God and then you immediately superimpose your ideology about God up on top of my own ideology, now I can argue that point. It's that simple, which is the reason why I keep saying if that shit means something sacred to you, then why the fuck you gonna keep putting it on chopping block? That's why I keep saying that. You know what I'm saying? So again, collective human experience when it comes to the God is light topic. Now, when it comes to how we came up with the idea, when you get to talking about omnipresence, omnipotent, omniconscious, when you get to talking about all those omni things, light, electromagnetism, electric current is the only thing that fits that jacket. It's the only thing that fits that jacket. Nothing else fits that jacket. You see what I'm saying? So I can only bear witness to what I've seen or what I've experienced. And the things that I've experienced when it deals with light and electromagnetism leads me to believe that light is God. It is not a human. It's not a being. It's fucking energy. And that energy is intelligent. In its core, it is intelligence. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, when I say God is light, I'm not talking about any particular God. But if you're going to bring your God into this discussion, just be ready to defend that shit. That's all.
Okay, wait, no.
All right, can I reply to that, Kareem? Wait, please let me reply to that. Right. All right,
So
I'm waiting. No, not him. Go ahead. I gotta respond to that shit. I gotta respond to that shit. Hold on. So when this nigga first brought this up to me, it was about probably a year and a half to 2 years ago. He was talking about this shit. No, it was 2019, going on 3-4 years ago. All right. So I asked him, like, nigga, are you serious? This is the dumbest shit I ever heard. God is light. And he was like, yeah, I don't really believe that shit. I just say that to piss off the Christians because they hold God dearly. I don't believe in no God, but I don't believe God is light. I'm just saying this to piss Christians off. So in other words, he's causing contention out of his own fucking mouth. Period.
That's what you wanted to share. So
Yep.
anyway, remember you said that I didn't go to no scripture. So
I brought up Isaiah 45:7. I just want his response to Isaiah 45:7.
Right, I'm not reading Isaiah. Whatever you're talking about, I'm not reading that.
That's what I want.
Because I don't have no Bible in front of me, and I'm not reading it.
I'll read it right now. Okay,
go ahead, read it.
It said, "I form the light, and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I am the Lord
do all these things. So how can he be light if he created the light?
Right. Okay. Now go to Isaiah 60:19.
No. I want to respond to this.
I don't have no response to that. Go to Isaiah 60:19.
So you don't have no response to the logical contradiction.
I just said that I don't have a response for it. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Isaiah 60:19, brother.
Oh, let me grab it. 60:19, you say, huh? Oh. 19. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee, for the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory. Okay.
So again, if I go to the text analysis, now remember, Karima, you just said I didn't get no Bible verses, but when I said God is light in him, there's no darkness. No, hold on, Karima, let me finish explaining. When I said God is light in him, there's no darkness. That's the scripture. When I said the sun and the moon will give you no more light and God will be your everlasting light, that's Isaiah 16. Those were two Bible verses that I gave you that y'all saying that I don't provide. And I just didn't call them out by name. I just said them. You know what I'm saying? Because I know
one of them confirm what you're saying.
Damn. Okay. So again, in Isaiah 60:19, when you go to the text analysis, now y'all didn't create the Hebrew language, so that means you got to go to the people who specialize in the Hebrew language. When you go to the text analysis of Isaiah 60:19, they're talking about natural light. When they're talking about the sun and the moon, they're not talking about a metaphorical sun or moon. They're talking about the literal sun and moon. When they're talking about the light of the sun and moon, they're literally talking about the light that the sun and moon gives off. When they talk about the sun and moon not giving you any more light, they're talking about you being in complete triple darkness. That's what it's talking about. When it's saying that God is going to be your everlasting light, that means God is going to be the illumination.
Okay, let me ask you this. I get what you're saying.
Hold on. I'm not. Okay. Again, you said y'all saying that it don't have nothing to do with that. Listen, Karima, why are you cutting me off? Why are you cutting me off? I believe in the principles.
Okay. Hey, no, I'm not trying to cut you off, but I
don't believe in politics.
In this verse, is it present tense, past tense, or future tense?
It's in the future, bruh.
Okay, so that means God ain't the light right now.
He's gonna be light in the future. Hold on. So that means that if what you're saying right now means you're contradicting the Bible, which says God is never changing. He's never changing. He's the same at the beginning as he was in the beginning.
Right here, it says the sun shall be, meaning
brother. Does the Bible specifically say?
It ain't gonna take me that long to finish. Bro, we've been listening to you this whole thought, and I'm gonna give it right back to you, bro. It ain't that hard. I'm gonna finish the thought, right back to you.
You just glazed off. You just glazed over my point.
I'm not glazing over nothing. I just listened to you. Now be quiet and listen to me.
You just gave me back a response and said God ain't
look, bro.
You just said
you argue more than a woman, bro. You argue more than a woman. At least a man's supposed to be quiet and let another man finish.
According to your book, God is unchanging.
Hey, bro, let me finish what I'm saying about this one verse. Then you can run to another verse and try to make up some shit. If you feel
I ain't making up nothing. I didn't change not one word.
Oh, bro, let me speak. God damn, are you immature?
Nah, I mean you could be rapping right now. Instead, you calling me immature
because you won't be quiet.
I'm quiet now.
How, nigga?
Nigga, I'm only talking because you asked me
questions. It's talking about future tense. You're talking about present tense. So that's my issue. A future event cannot be what's going on in the present because you're saying he is light right now. So do you have anything that says God is light right now?
Right. Again, like I said, in the scripture, when you read Isaiah 16, it is talking about in the future. But the Bible also says that God is unchanging. He's the same in the beginning as he will be in the end. That's what your books say. And when you say God ain't light right now, means that you're contradicting what the Bible says about God.
No,
it's that simple.
Wait a minute.
So
no,
if God is going to be light, hold on, brother.
Go ahead.
If God is going to be light in the end, that means God is light in the beginning. Whether he created visible light for you to interpret now, which is the light that we see is visible light. We don't see all the rest of the light. We just see the visible portion. It makes up 0.0035% of 1%. It does not encompass the entire spectrum, meaning that there's a veil over our eyes that we don't see. So when you hear the God creating light, what it's talking about is visible light. It's talking about the visible light portion of the spectrum.
Invisible light, then, nigga. What is that?
You say what?
You say what? Invisible light, like there's some type of invisible light that we don't see. What the hell does you mean by visible light? That's the only
so
type
if
of light
invisible,
there is,
you
nigga.
can't see it.
Where the fuck is this invisible light, nigga?
It's invisible.
Then how the fuck you know it exists?
Because of the effects that it give off.
What effect? Tell me what effect invisible light give off, nigga.
Brother, okay. So again, that just means you don't understand what light is and what electromagnetism is.
Just tell me the effects of invisible light.
No. What's the point in me telling you the effects if you don't understand what light is? Do you understand?
Look, I don't understand what exactly a basketball is, but I do know the effects of dribbling a damn basketball, all right? So I don't need to know what the fuck something is to know what its effect is.
Do you understand what light is?
Look, guess what? I don't understand exactly what sun rays are, but I know they fucking warm. You know what I'm saying?
It's easy to sit here and laugh, brother, but I'm asking you a serious question.
No, I asked you multiple. Look, how about let's connect these two verses?
Do you know what it is?
Question. Look, I'm gonna connect these two verses. Look, if you look it back in Isaiah 45:7,
y'all just heard.
Look, bro, I just said I will answer your question if you shut the hell up for a minute. And let me respond
about black and X-rays, and throughout the whole damn debate of black and X-rays, invisible light
talk about it.
And now y'all got this goopy nigga on here laughing. What's a visible light? What's
Give me the effects of the invisible light.
You don't study. You don't study shit.
The invisible light, bro.
But all light spectrum is invisible outside of the visible spectrum of light. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Well, maybe I'm talking to all three of themselves. How about that?
See how you have to childishly respond because you're wrong. That's all that is.
Look,
no one is saying. Wait a minute. No one is said. No one said there's not a spectrum of light. Wait a minute. No. Stop this.
You're gonna cackle.
No one said there's not a spectrum of light. You know how we know it's a spectrum of light? Because we can fucking measure it, you idiot. If we can measure it, it ain't invisible, you idiot.
It is, nigga.
You can measure it.
Visible means
you can measure something invisible,
brother. Visible means to see. Invisible means not to see.
If they can measure it.
So, brother, see, and this is what I mean by vocabulary. Niggas don't understand.
Wait a minute. Do you know what
the word?
Wait a minute.
What's the root word?
Why do you have something like night vision?
What's the root word to invisible?
Wait, ain't night vision a different spectrum?
What is the root word to invisible, brother?
Can't they show it to you, nigga? Can't they show you the different spectrum of night vision, nigga? You dumbass.
What is the root word of invisible? The root word.
Can they show you the different spectrum of infrared
What does
vision?
the word visible mean? It means to see. It means.
And they can show it to you, so it ain't invisible.
So again, for something to be invisible, that means you cannot see it.
If it's on a spectrum, it can be measured. If it can't be measured, it can be seen.
It just means that you cannot see it. It only deals specifically with ocular vision. That's what.
Okay, so how can they create any? How can they make any spectrum of light? Ask me that. How can they measure every spectrum of light?
I'm not answering shit.
I know you can't answer shit. How can they measure them then?
Lean
How
to your
can they
own
measure?
understanding.
I just want to know that. How can they measure?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm stupid. I'm retarded.
Okay.
I don't
So
know.
notice with a spectrum of light.
Right. So why don't you explain it to us? Go ahead.
I don't need to explain to it. This
Okay,
your
well then
bullshit.
why? If you don't need to explain it, then why the fuck you talking?
I can add. Look.
Okay,
It's your, wait a minute.
so
Now you want to
don't
shift
need
the
to
burden of
explain
proof on me because
but
your
then
dumb
you
ass
gonna
can't
sit here
explain
and
what you
talk about
talking
it.
about.
You gonna talk about
That's
it,
what
but
it
you
comes
don't
down
need to
to.
explain it.
Look. It's
Nigga,
called
you
a burden of
contradicting
proof
yourself.
fallacy. I know you don't know this shit.
Hey,
I know you ain't educated enough
whatever,
to know
man.
this shit because
I'm
you say
good.
dumb shit all goddamn day.
Right.
The burden of
Dumb
proof.
shit.
It is
Dumb
your
shit
job to
considered
prove
as
what the fuck you
dumb
say.
shit
If
is
you
considered
can't
as
prove it,
laughing
that's on
when
you,
you
nigga.
lack the
Ain't got
knowledge
nothing to
on
do
the
with me.
goddamn
It ain't
subject.
my
When
fault.
you
You
lack
don't know how to
knowledge on the
explain what
subject,
the
and
fuck
then
you
you gonna
saying.
laugh at the other person.
It ain't my fault that you say
Knowledge. Nigga, at least I can
it
actually
ain't my
explain the shit that
what
I'm
you
talking
mean?
to you about.
All right, look. Okay, anyway,
I
back
can
to what
explain
we
the shit I'm
started
saying.
on. Verse
This shit
anyway,
crazy.
45:7 says that God can create light, right? So if he says that it's gonna come a time where God says the sun ain't gonna do the shining, the light ain't gonna do the shining. I mean, the sun ain't gonna do it, the moon ain't gonna do it. I will be it. Why? Because he can create light, right? So at any time that the sun and the moon goes out, he can just create a light if you want to make it. So it still ain't what the hell you saying. And your unchanging comment, what does that have to do with light? Something he can create.
It had nothing to do
If
with
he,
like,
wait a
it
minute, let
had
me
to do
finish. I'm not done yet. Like you
again,
say,
it had to
if
do
he can
with
create
God.
it, wait, if he can create it,
subject
if
matter,
he
the
can
subject
create
matter
it,
is
that
God,
means that it
brother.
ain't something that
The
he is at
subject
all
matter
time. It
is
ain't
God.
something that exists
So
at all
the
time
subject
because
matter
it's
is God,
necessary for him
brother.
to
So
create
that
it.
means if
Hey,
God
can
is
y'all
light
ask
in
him
the
to be
end, that
quiet,
means
bro?
God is light in the
Hey, can
beginning.
y'all ask him to
That's
be
what that
quiet?
means.
He wanted everybody to be quiet when he talking. He wanted nobody to cut him off when he
Bruh,
talking. Now when his
talk,
bitch ass
but you
get in his
talking
feelings,
though.
he
But here
can't be
you
quiet
go.
and let me finish.
But here you go.
Let me finish.
But you asked me
You
a
wanted
question.
everybody else to be quiet for
Yeah,
you.
but
Let
you're
somebody
asking me a
finish. Don't
question.
act like a
But you're
female. Don't
asking
get
me a
emotional.
question.
Don't feel like you
Stop
gotta talk
asking
out of
questions.
turn
Just
just
make
because you're
statements.
getting cut.
Stop
Be
asking
quiet.
questions. Just
Let
make
me
statements.
finish, and then you can say
That
whatever
way
you want.
you
I'm
niggas
gonna
will
mute your
never have
mic.
to
I
be
ain't
cut
got
off
nothing else
because
to
you're
say
not
to you when
asking
I'm done.
questions. Don't ask me
No, you
questions.
can't
Just
ask
make
nothing
statements.
till I'm done with what I gotta say.
Just
You can't ask me nothing. You
make
can't say
statements.
nothing
Don't
till
ask
I'm
me
done.
questions, brother.
I didn't ask you
Just
shit.
make statements.
I
Don't
didn't
ask
ask you
questions.
shit. That was rhetorical. That was
No,
rhetorical.
right.
It
Well,
was
say it's a
rhetorical.
rhetorical question then.
I can say whatever I want. You can't tell me
I
how
know
to
we
talk,
know
little
this.
boy.
We
What's wrong with
know this.
you? What's
We
wrong
know
with
this.
you? Think you can tell somebody how to talk? Shut your mouth and let somebody, a man
not at
speak,
all.
boy.
But I can tell you how to talk
Let
to
a
me.
man speak. But anyway, like I was
I can
saying,
tell you how to talk to me,
if he can
motherfucker.
create light,
I can tell
then
you how
he
to talk
can't
to
be. It ain't
me.
there at all
I might
times.
not
It ain't
be
what
able
he
to tell
is. It
you
ain't
how
his
to talk
essence because
nigga in general, but when you talk to me, this is how you're gonna have to convey a message,
next
nigga.
shit. Because you trying to talk over me because I'm busting your ass. Next shit.
Nigga, you ain't busting
Next
shit.
bullshit
Nigga,
you
you
gotta
just
say.
sit here and laugh at invisible light.
Next bullshit
Nigga,
you
you
gotta
a
say.
goofy nigga.
It's on the
You
spectrum,
a
little
goofy
nigga.
ass nigga.
You can measure it. It ain't invisible to me.
I'm gonna give
It
y'all a
ain't
prime
invisible to
example.
me if I
I'm
can
gonna
get
give
on
y'all
a
a prime
motherfucking
example of
measuring
how
machine and
stupid
see.
and ignorant this
Shut
nigga
up.
is, and how y'all niggas will
Shut up,
sit here and
nigga.
listen to the nigga and won't correct the nigga. Everybody right now in their house got a device called a remote control.
Yep.
It works off of infrared light. When you click that fucking button, do you see light come out that bitch? No. Why don't you see light come out? Oh, that's right.
I bet you I can make it where I can see the light come out of it.
That's because infrared is invisible light.
I can turn on a black bulb in my turn on a black bulb in my living room and I'll see that light.
Listen to what
I'll turn on a black bulb in my living room and it'll measure that light. What are you talking about?
Wait, hold on. Y'all gonna stop this nigga from talking over my brother James? Because if not, if y'all don't stop this nigga from talking over him, I'm about to talk over him the rest of the goddamn day, and I'm gonna enjoy talking over him for every time. When anybody else talk, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. But the minute a new open his mouth, I'm gonna start talking because you ain't letting nobody say nothing. So guess what? What's done unto them is gonna be done unto you, my brother. Nobody is gonna hear a word you say for the rest of the goddamn day. So if this how you want to play it, we can play it like that. And I love this shit, bro. And I'm about to go get some drink just so I can love it some more. I'm about to be drunk as a motherfucker, and I'm only talk when a new open his mouth. Every time that sounds like a new still talking, so I'm gonna keep talking. I don't care if I lose my goddamn voice today. This nigga ain't gonna get his conversation off for shit. Thank you. Anybody else want to talk?
Exactly. Everybody on this motherfucker use that shit. When you go to the microwave,
Hey, that a new talking again? Oh, wait, let me go ahead and start talking because you ain't got no goddamn decorum, brother. You cannot control yourself, and you think you louder than somebody, but you not. We all can talk over people. We just choose not to do that, but we love to do it if it come down to it. We all know how to talk over people. We just try to have respect and dignity. But guess what? I would talk over you, and you will be so aggravated. You're going to be sitting there cussing me out, doing voodoo dolls with your Luciferian doctrine of light. You're going to be doing that. You know, and I ain't going to give a fuck because it ain't going to affect me.
All they do is just reveal the cabal. That's all.
You got the false light. You got the invisible light. We got the light of the scene, the true and living light. You got a dead light, nigga. You got a dead light that's really darkness. It's a false light, nigga. You got this Luciferian satanic light, nigga. That's why you hate the Bible so much. Because you got this demonic light flowing through your veins, brother.
Reading out of it.
We don't need no other proof.
Right, I'm not gonna read from the Bible. Oh no, the Bible scared me.
This the whole motherfucking proof, right?
Looking ass nigga.
I'm
not gonna read nothing you say, Darren. I'm not gonna read it.
Yeah, we know. We know a bunch of bullshit coming out your mouth.
That's what you said. That's what you said. I'm not gonna read it. Don't ask me to read the Bible. I'm gonna mail.
Nobody wants to hear that shit. Nobody want to hear your drunk ass
We
rant.
wanted to hear you read it. He asked you to read it, and you would not read it. You know why? You know why you would read it, boy?
And you won't sit right
Because
there.
you're angry, brother. Why are you so angry?
Discord, because that shit in your heart.
My son Antonio, boy, why are you so angry, brother?
Everywhere you
Why?
That's why you are disliked in the back chat now. Because of the shit
you seem angry, brother. You just really seem angry.
Sounds like a man without
You just really seem angry, brother. Why are you so angry? Come on, brother, tell us why are you so angry? That's what we're trying to figure out.
You're the only person on the phone who will drown himself.
Laid on my heart that you are really, really angry, and I just want to know why. Why are you so angry, brother?
Now I'm gonna take a shot right now.
Oh, you about to take a shot? Oh, I'm about to hit this off and get my liquor. We gonna be drinking together, brother.
Listen, I'm high and mighty and a Christian. Walks around.
Dad called me, but when I get back, I'm gonna let this nigga talk while I call my dad. But when I get back, you ain't saying nothing, Lorel.
With that fake ass shit, you a lying scumbag ass nigga. Straight up to the motherfucking core. Fuck you talking about? Shit hurts.
You hurt? I'm sorry. We didn't mean to hurt you.
And bro, look, James, we don't even know each other.
You said
you need to
apologize, bro.
James, Yamez, you need to act like we don't know each other.
We don't.
Like you don't know me, and when you get the bandwagon and hopping on motherfucking niggas' coattails, you gonna get your ass drugged. Right along with him.
He jumped in to take up for me, dummy. What are you talking about?
Look, I don't
talking about. We were talking. You kept talking over me. No, he jumped in and started talking over me. What are you talking about? That was the whole point of that going on.
Looking for nobody to take.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna mute my mic. Go ahead, do your thing.
If you don't speak up, you gonna speak up. If you not, you not. And I don't give a flying fuck. Who fuck speaks up for LB, nigga? I don't care. That shit, again, that's why I keep on telling you niggas, y'all in this motherfucker for social acceptability, nigga. Because you can't function in real life with real human social interactions. So you sit on this motherfucker like this is a real social interaction between humans. When it's not, you get to sit on this motherfucker, be fake as you fucking want all fucking day, lie, scheme, connive all motherfucking day, just as cornel as you fucking want. Every fucking day. And all you niggas do is pal around each other and do the same grotesque ass debauchable shit. Y'all all do it. Y'all niggas all do it. We'll sit here and lie to each other, lie on the book, change the word. Nigga, this little scumbag that just jumped out the motherfucking phone, that nigga's a whole substance abuser, woman beater ass nigga, womanizing ass nigga.
Well, ain't that called
That's that nigga. That's that nigga.
That's kind of like a little bit of slander, man.
I mean, is it slander when that's what
Hey,
the nigga
you know how to
do?
play a violin?
Is that slander when that nigga raps and sings about that shit? He raps and sings about it
People
in
rap
his
and sing
lyrics.
about stuff they don't do all the time.
Okay, but are those people running around claiming to be a motherfucking Christian and a child of the Most High?
Neo's not a Christian.
Oh, hey, look, I can only judge a man by the words that come out of his mouth. That's what he says he is, and this is the actions that he do.
Neo,
I've known
Neo for years.
I don't give a fuck if Neo here or not. Nigga, I say the same shit in your face. I just ran the dumbass nigga off the phone saying shit. That shit don't mean nothing. Fucking Neo don't mean nothing to nobody but you niggas. I don't give a fuck.
You still talking about him and he gone. What you talking about?
Yeah, and I was also just talking to your ass, and I tried to forewarn you, brother. Hey, you need to act like you don't know me. You need to act like you don't know me because you don't know if I am friend or foe. You have no fucking idea. And when you go jumping your ass on bandwagons, you inherit enemies that you don't know of, nigga.
You can't be my enemy. How can you be my enemy?
Because look, I could take a story from your own book, Jonah. Nigga, you don't know what nigga is a Jonah or not.
Well,
you don't know what the nigga. You don't know if the nigga was Jonah or not. You don't know if I'm an anointed man of God or not. You just going off this lame ass social interaction in this back chat and thinking this shit real.
Hey, but
you don't know who the fuck I am. You don't know who consecrated me. You don't know who charged me with nothing.
What does that matter? Who consecrated you?
I mean, you know what? The fact that you saying what does that matter? It lets me know a lot.
Yeah, it lets me know a lot. What you mean? You sitting there trying to
make me know. It lets me know a lot.
And try to play sides and shit. The only side I'm on is truth. All right, truth.
No, not at all. Not at all. You just asked me. I said no. You just asked me, and I said no.
All right. Well, the only side I'm on is truth, player. I don't care. So, truth. Period. If I feel like he right, I'm gonna say he right. When I feel like you right, I'm gonna say you right. When I disagree with you, I'm gonna say I disagree.
Yeah, okay. Well, when I just asked you not to hop on niggas bandwagons because you don't know if you are inheriting enemies. Bro. Again, didn't you just say that you respond to the truth? Is it not true that hopping on the bandwagon, brother?
Fuck all that.
Who gives a fuck what bandwagon it is? Who cares what bandwagon it is? It could be any bandwagon. It could be any, brother. Listen to the words coming out my mouth. Any bandwagon.
Can't make me
listen to what I'm saying. Any bandwagon.
No, all I'm saying is, man, look. Don't sit here and say I'm on somebody's bandwagon and then don't even want to tell me
what I said, and I'm saying it again. Brother, beware of hopping on bandwagons and agreeing with niggas all the time. Because niggas, you don't know if you're inheriting enemies or
I'm not agreeing with nobody but myself.
Okay, so again,
I don't care what you're saying other than that. I'm agreeing with James.
Brother, you just said that you agree with the truth. Do you agree? Do you agree on the truth that hopping on a bandwagon can lead you down a road, nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with you? Do you believe that?
I agree that I don't want to hear stories that ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care. I'm not on nobody's bandwagon, so I don't care.
Okay, well, if you don't care, then you shouldn't have nothing to say in the whole conversation.
You talking to me, nigga? What the fuck you mean?
Nigga, I'm only talking to you because you keep commenting. You keep questioning and commenting. So yeah, I do be directing my
talking to me last 30 minutes. They're gonna say I'm questioning commenting to a conversation I'm in.
How can I talk to you? How can I talk to you if you're not talking back with me?
Hey,
how can I engage in a conversation with you if you're not engaging in one back with me? So you think I'm gonna just be sitting here talking to air? You think I'm gonna just be questioning air? I'm just gonna be commenting to the air. Fuck out of here. Nobody want to take accountability to the shit they do. Nobody want to take accountability for the energy they put in some shit.
Hey, Kareem, let him keep talking to the air. Yeah, let him keep talking to the air. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bandwagons. Dangerous ride. It's a bandwagon. I learned that shit growing up in the hood. Oh, nigga, you don't just claim everything everybody claims just because, nigga. Uh-huh. Yeah. Nah, bandwagon ain't got nothing to do about being mad at all. Yeah, bandwagon is any type of cheerleading. It's any type of cheerleading. Bandwagon ain't nothing but cheerleading. That's all it is. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not because you're not because if he or we was then if he or we was then it would not perspire the way that it does. If that was the truth, then we wouldn't get the fruit. We wouldn't get rotten fruit. We wouldn't get this shit if that's the case. You know a tree by its fruit. If this is what we're getting out of it, that means the intent, the root and the intent, the seeds that are planted was fucking rotten from the beginning. That's what that shit means. That's all it means. This the same shit. This the same shit that y'all do. Uh-huh. Yeah. Nah, niggas be bandwagon riding like a motherfucker. Like, I mean, now that you say niggas don't be doing it, I'm gonna just point it out every time I see it. I'm gonna point it out to you every time I see it. And I'm gonna say, you see that right there, Karima? You see that? That's called a bandwagon rider right there. I'm gonna point it out to you because you don't see it. Obviously, you don't see it. So I gotta point it out to you, and I'm gonna do that for you. What behavior? What behavior? What behavior? Am I on this motherfucker talking about people wives and they pussies? Is that what I'm doing? Hold on. Okay, right. Yelling and hollering, but yelling, Karima. What's worse? What's worse? Me yelling and hollering, talking passionately about what I'm saying, versus a motherfucker sitting here talking about my wife, or talking about my kids, or talking about my motherfucking livelihood.
we stood up for you on that one. Stop it, bro.
Stop that goofy shit. That's goofy ass shit.
He left. Now, earlier, no one said anything about his wife. What happened was that someone referenced to him like, he was taking up for Denise. Okay. I don't think he's coming back. He left kind of mad.
Y'all done ran him off the call. Oh, wow. Yeah, because then they're going to have different points and everything.
Hey, see now everything that died down. We ain't got nobody to agree with or disagree with no more. You know what I'm saying?
Not hype no more. It ain't hype.
Yeah, but
No,
I mean,
because Neo was like, well, I'm saying both of y'all pseudo. So if you think two people are pseudo, you really can't pick a side. Because I say
exactly.
that a lot too. You can't really say that Neo is agreeing with this person, he's disagreeing with both of y'all. Yeah, I already knew how that was about to go. Because Leo be for real. When he say, if you don't stop, I'm gonna do it, he gonna do it every single time. Yeah, don't say nothing. Go ahead. Because can't nobody make him shut up. So if you gonna make him shut up by talking over him, okay. But at the end of the day, yeah. Because like I mean, I said that before. People can argue against God is like I've already argued against God is like, but I don't have a dog in the fight. So I'll be like, okay. That's what I was telling Daryl. When I'm talking to you, I don't when I'm talking to you, I'm not pushing my own ideology. I'm questioning yours, but I'm not saying that you should believe in this part. So when he going against I knew in them and they're like, well, they want to push the God is light. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's not my ideology.
I just feel like you gotta be solid enough in what you believe in to be able to take a couple of little heckles, man. Come on, now everybody gonna make fun of you when you got a different type of idea.
Yeah, because you do it to
Everybody
others.
gonna challenge it.
If you could do it to, I think if you could do it to somebody else, you should be able to take it. The same
Exactly.
behavior you do to somebody else, you should be able to take that in stride.
Well, I think it's
Yeah, I
because
didn't get to hear the Apollo one.
we never got
Um,
to it because he didn't want
yeah,
to
because
deal
that's what I was
with
saying.
the
I was like, you don't have
complicated
to
stuff.
believe in it to talk about. Just like with any philosophy, you don't have to believe in it to talk about the philosophy. To understand the philosophy and scrutinize it. You don't have to believe in it.
Well, I'm about to go back to work then because it ain't no more.
Yeah, that was crazy. He did get flustered. You got to stop doing that. Yeah, you got to stop doing that because you can't. Like my thing is, all ideology is just like when I bring up Harry Potter being my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna laugh at it. You can't you can't laugh at that and then be like, but Abraham is your grandfather, because to me it's the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? To me it's the same. If I like this book, I believe this, I believe it to be my history. You know what I'm saying? How can you find that funny when you have a book that you believe is your people, you believe is your history? Oh yeah, something about Buzz Lightyear. I didn't get that. I didn't understand it. I don't think I ever saw the movie. Right. To believe it. That's what I said. And I was like, when I'm talking about the logic, I'm not gonna play with the semantics, the words when I'm dealing with the concept alone. Because the concept was there before there were words for it. Regardless of how we want to explain it with our words, the concept have always been around. So that's the understanding you need. And they be like, God is a German word. Like, but the concept of God has been around before the word. God is God has been around before. God is the concept, and that's the word we put to describe the concept. But the concept and who it is or whatever has been around for as long as before we had words for it. Hey, Abdul.
Peace
I
and
heard somebody
blessings.
get on, but I
Peace and
was looking
blessings.
at the thing before because they was arguing. I really wish I could understand the Ali dude. I never can get what he's trying to get across though. I never can understand the whole like his whole ideology. Daryl, I kind of understand it, but I understand. I kind of think I understand what he's trying to say, but then he say something else that make me be like, I don't understand that. Yeah, then he'll change it up, and I'll be like, okay, wait, he's not saying that. What is he saying? And then he be thinking I'm being like facetious by asking little questions, but I'm like, I really am asking to understand. I can't even clown you for real till I understand what you're saying. I'm like, I can't clown you till I understand. Yeah, like once I understand what you're saying, then I can say, okay, I agree with that because of this, or it doesn't make sense because of that. But I can't say that until I understand you. But it's just hard to understand those two. It's like that philosopher that said that you have to understand that when you get angry with somebody, it's your own thoughts that made you angry. Like, you know, like they didn't make you angry. However, you're thinking about what they're doing or what they're saying that's making you angry. So you have to calm yourself down because you're really just making yourself angry. She said
Right. It's like what you talking about, like if I do you made me do this. Look what you made me do. Is that what you're talking about? When niggas say some shit like that, I didn't make you do nothing. You did that free will. Right. That be the truth, Karima. You know, the truth do that to people. And like I tell them all the time,
you made
the
yourself
truth don't
mad.
care about your feelings. The truth ain't here for your side or my side. It don't care about nobody's feelings. It's a direct record of what was happening, right? So if the truth makes you feel bad, that's a you problem. That's on you. Truth didn't go out set out to do that. That's an inner problem that you have, especially if you get mad at the truth. Oh, very, very powerful.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. I guess it's just how somebody, you got to change your thought process. If something bothers you so much that somebody said, you have to either change how you're thinking about it, you know what I'm saying, or how you're receiving it.
So what you're saying is you gotta effectively
understand why
make the change yourself.
Yeah, like
I can't expect for you to change. I gotta make the change myself, right?
Yeah,
especially
like,
if I'm not understanding. I can't expect you to explain it.
Me mad.
Right. I can't expect for you to explain it a different way if I'm not understanding it. Right. It's on me. Right. And even if you did explain it a different way and I'm still not understanding, whose fault is it that I'm not understanding? Is it your fault or is it my fault?
Well, it depends on who's talking. Some people aren't good teachers. Like, some people just aren't good teachers. I have a sibling who's a teacher. I don't understand how her kids learn her. She's a college teacher, and I'll be looking at her like, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Some people are not good, but some people are excellent teachers. So I can't get mad at you because you're not a good teacher. That's just not what you do. And you can't explain it in a way that I can understand it. But at the same time, it's not on you if I'm angry about what it is you said. That's on me. Get yourself together. Get your feelings in check. If somebody making you angry, you need to not talk to them because you can't understand. You can't get it without getting out of body.
Yeah, you don't need to talk to them no more. But some niggas gonna say that's running. Some people gonna say, "Are you running?"
Well, then I run.
When you trying to mediate, when you try, right, and you trying to be the bigger person and stay away from it, but you're gonna get accused of doing the right thing. You're gonna get accused of being scared and shit. But that's what's gonna run and ring through the fucking hallways back here. Oh, that nigga was scared or that nigga ran. Not the information, like Karima was saying. The information is more valuable than our personal opinions. You know. So for me to be like, this nigga ran or whatever, ain't that a personal opinion? Is that superior to the facts? Because back here, not back here, but in the back chats, personal opinion is superior to facts, is what I've been seeing for about 3 years now.
Yeah, and then that's why I like to, but people get so emotional about subject matters.
Yeah, we do.
And that's the reason why I don't understand. Like, if it's something that dear to you, then you shouldn't be talking about it to other people. Me, if that's just like me trying to put up a parenting skill of mine up for scrutiny and then getting mad that somebody saying, "No, you shouldn't do that." Why did you put it up for scrutiny if you did not want somebody to come against it or say, that didn't make sense? You're going to get opposite opinions. So if it's that close to you that you can't take it being put up for scrutiny, don't bring it up. With these people, with this color black thing, they be throwing me. I be in all kinds of circles. I don't understand it. Okay, yeah, I'm about to go. I'm driving.
Yeah, I'm out. I got kids.